Welcome to Greggles TV Daily. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Technical Cross on Twitter had some hands-on time for a brief period with the Samsung Galaxy Special Edition, Z Fold Special Edition. And he has some opinions, some very brief opinions, but I think it is important to show this stuff off if you're trying to import it, and also to maybe get you very envious as well, like myself. I'm very envious of it, so I would love to get this thing in hand, but I also don't want to spend, $5,000 or whatever it would take to potentially import it. Maybe it'd probably be less, but it still would be very expensive to import that into America since it's a Korean/Chinese release only. But here's what he had to say. So first of all, he's showing it next to a Sony Xperia 1 IV, what is that, 9? No, 4? I forget what that number means. Whatever, regardless, they both have 6.5-inch displays. They both have 21:9 aspect ratios. But when I look at it, the Fold on the left, the Special Edition Fold, actually looks, I think, a little bit wider for some reason, and it's probably just an optical illusion, but to me it looks a little bit wider. Next up, we're talking about what his actual opinions are about this. So the first opinions are, and he's showing off the bigger display, saying things that are definitely things, and just to preface this is translated from Korean to English by Google, FYI. So things definitely felt when using the Fold SE from the perspective of an existing Fold user. It says the wrinkles, I think he means the crease, has been improved to the highest level ever. The level is noticeably improved compared to the current Z Fold 6, and that's kind of what we heard, is that the crease on this is basically almost non-existent. Ultra thin glass stiffness, which I believe it's ultra flexible glass. The somewhat sloppy feeling that is characteristic of Folds has been greatly improved. It feels similar to a general bar type. So he's saying that the display on here, on the main display, the ultra flexible glass, feels more like it does on a traditional candy bar phone, which is pretty interesting because I haven't heard anyone really talk about the feeling of the display. And that's like, I don't really get bothered by the display feel with the Z Fold 6, for instance, but if it feels even better on the Special Edition, then that's a huge win. Definitely thinner thickness, so it's definitely thinner, and we've seen that in pictures and things, and he's obviously stating the obvious. Wrinkle reduction is more noticeable than ever before. Again, he's talking about the crease. The inner panel is definitely stronger. It is different from the existing one, which he just described a second ago. The back hairline is actually tactile. This one I'm a little confused by what the translation means from that. If you guys can decipher, definitely put it in the comments down below. The external screen, meaning the front display, has become even more bar-like, so it feels and looks more like a traditional candy bar phone. The interior also grows more spacious, meaning that he can definitely feel and notice a lot more space on the inside display. It is 8 inches versus the 7.6 that we currently have. The interior also feels more spacious. Again, something that we've seen in photos and something we've pretty much all wanted. I know some of you don't, but I know I do. As it grows, it doesn't feel that heavy. So the heaviness, he can feel that it's been lighter as well. So, everything that we've wanted physically in this phone for the last 6 generations is in this Special Edition. And it's just we gotta hope and pray that when the Z Fold 7 leaks start to roll out, that we hear and see that these things are going to be true with the Z Fold. So I gotta imagine they are. The competition is just too much on them now, from Pixel and OnePlus, those having much bigger displays for a couple years now with the OnePlus, and it's going to end up being a year by the time the Fold 7 rolls out for the Pixel Fold 9 Pro. So there's things about this that they have to push. So it would really shock and surprise me if this phone doesn't end up turning into the Z Fold 7. It would be bonkers if it doesn't. Let me know your thoughts on this though. Have a great day, and we'll see you down the road. Peace.